Welcome guys to another beautiful video on Nikke Goddess of Victory. So obviously 1 year anniversary, that is an absolutely amazing period for Nikke. We managed to make it to 1 year, and I'm hopefully going to be able to play this game for a very long time, to be able to see the 2nd year anniversary, the 3rd year anniversary, and so on and so forth. Now in today's video, what I'm going to be doing is talking about what I like about the game. Now this is going to be a two-part show or two-part video. First part, which is this one, I'm going to be talking about what I like, and then I unfortunately will be making a second video talking about what I dislike about the game. Not really dislike, or what I would like to see improved. So hopefully you guys can stay tuned for that second video as well. But let's first talk about all the positive things we like about Nikke Goddess of Victory, because obviously 2022 there's a bunch of amazing games that came out, but why was it that only Nikke was the only 2022 game that I was actually able to play and stick with to reach all the way to the 1st year anniversary? So let's talk about it. Hopefully you guys like this video. Stay tuned for more content on Nikke Goddess of Victory. If you guys don't want to miss out on future content on the game, make sure you are subscribed and make sure that post notification is on. And if you guys enjoy this video, then hey, go ahead and click the like button. So what do I like about the game? I have not gotten bored of the game. Like, obviously, if I'm playing this game for a year, I am not bored. I have not ever had a single boring experience with the game. Now, sometimes there is events which I don't care for, don't care about, but still, I am happy to log into the game. There has been a period where I logged in, or maybe didn't log in, simply because I was extremely busy or whatnot. But I felt like Nikke is a game, since it's an idle game, I can log in whenever I want to. I can log in every 12 hours because of the timer over here. I believe they've buffed this all the way to 24 hours now, which is great for me as well. But I love logging into this game because it doesn't feel like it's a job. I log in whenever I want to. I go in, do my dailies, claim my resources, and I can just exit out the game. And whenever there's an exciting update, I can make a lot of videos on the game, and it's so much fun to play this game. The gameplay is actually not boring. Like, idle games have the most boring gameplays I have ever seen in my life, but Nikke is completely different. It isn't boring. I know it's not the fact that you can see the characters' assets, you know what I'm talking about. It is literally not that. The gunplay is actually fun when you have characters with different weapons, snipers, SMG, rifles and whatnot, and it is very important. Certain characters have like unique skills that you might want to have them reload a lot faster, or have a lot more ammo capacity. The gameplay itself is extremely fun for an idle game, literally so fun. I don't actually hate going into the game and playing. I've realized some idle games, simply knows an idle game, they don't actually focus on the actual gameplay elements, which honestly ruins it for me because it just makes it feel like a job. I'm logging in. Why? The gameplay isn't good, it's not fun, it's boring. Why am I logging in? It's a job. However, with Nikke, it's different. I love the characters that it comes with. Like I said, waifu characters are cool, but when you have a character that looks so unique and detailed, it is extremely fun when you log into the game. You also have the chibi version of the characters, but like I mentioned, the gameplay itself is fun. Now, I rarely have to auto or manual this game, which I actually do like. Sometimes I manual, sometimes I do leave it on auto. Most of the campaign I leave it on auto. However, if there's a boss stages where they have like interrupting parts and whatnot, I actually play with manually, and I don't find it tedious. I hate games where there's no like auto feature. I absolutely hate it. So what's the new game that came out recently? Reverse 1999. There's no auto feature. I absolutely dislike that. However, even though Nikke Goddess of Victory has the auto feature, I rarely rely on it. The only time I rely on it is when I know it's an easy contest I can fight through. But when it's a boss with interrupting parts, or there's like a main strategy to beating the boss, I have no issue manualing it. I have enough time, and also because the gameplay isn't that long when you're going into it to do some battle, there's no issues with like, oh, I could just spend like 5 minutes to complete this. Not even 5 minutes, less than that. I could spend 1 minute, 30 minutes to complete this stage, and I'm good. So it doesn't feel like you're forced to, manual. And even if you're manualing, it's fun as well. Like I said, just moving your character's weapon. I actually don't focus on the character's assets. Let's go to interception. Interception is one of the bosses stage that I also just manual. I always manual interception. I can't auto it. I think I can, but I don't want to risk it, especially when it's trained as well. I don't think I can auto this actually. This is going to be the first time using the buffed up version of Red Hood in this actually, so we can go in there here and do it. Actually, I think I might need to improve this team slightly. So we're gonna go with is it this team? Okay, we'll go with this team actually, but I think, yeah, put Red Hood there, and I think I'll go with this. Okay, so we're gonna try with this. I haven't tried this team with Train. Anyways, like I said, the combat is fun. The bosses itself are very unique and fun. Different ways to beat this bosses is fine. The game does not feel tedious. You don't get bored, and the characters are so beautiful. Like Nikke with the waifus, oh my days, they have got me hooked up with all these beautiful characters in the game. So okay, I'm gonna carry on with what I liked. I'm gonna try and talk whilst playing Train, but for those of you guys who have played Train, you already know how difficult it can be. So I might be, hardcore in this, so I might have to go silent for a bit, which I obviously do not want. Oh my days. Okay, wait, I have to retry this again, sorry. I need to make sure I go to B and manual with Modernia, because I don't like using Red Hood, honestly. As I like manual in it, it's sniper can become annoying. Anyways, we go like this. Come on. You know what, I understand this properly now. I should have used Red Hood second so that she can, okay, maybe not. Oh my days, thank you Red Hood, you beautiful character. Sweet, sweet. Very nice. Oh, we got literally obliterated or whatever, who cares. Yeah, I probably should have burst second time with Red Hood, but it's cool. Anyways, what else do I like about the game besides the characters and the game being fun? I love the devs. The devs are absolutely amazing devs. They listen, they always try to improve the game. Obviously they still have like features that we don't like, but hey, what can we do? They still kind of balance it out with what is beneficial to them or what's beneficial to the players as well, which is something I like. Nothing bad I can say about the devs. They do collaborations as well. I feel like so many gacha games just give up on collaborations. Like, screw you, I play your game to see your characters, but if you include collaborations, I'm a big fan. I know people see collaborations as a big bait, to spend money in the game, but I don't care. Like, imagine one of your favorite IPs being inside Nikke. You're gonna pretend like you're not gonna spend or you're not gonna enjoy that. Like, shut up. You're obviously gonna like it. So I honestly don't like that take about like, oh, collaborations are just like well bait or just force you to spend. Like, shut up. I want to play with some of my favorite characters from other IPs, and if Nikke can add them, I would absolutely take that. So the devs adding collaborations is insane. I hope to see more collaborations. So far we've only gotten 2, but hey, 2 in 1 month and 1 year, that is absolutely amazing from the devs. So I do think more collaborations should be coming out in the future, so that's going to be more exciting to play Nikke. I'm looking forward to seeing what future collaborations they have, and they're also including collaborations of stuff we actually care about. Maybe not Chainsaw Man, I didn't really care about it, but they knew it was a good IP, I guess. Like, Chainsaw Man is relatively new, maybe not many people are a huge fan of it, but hey, we'll take that. Also, we got near collaboration. A lot of people were excited for that, but you never know. The possibilities are endless in regards to the type of collaborations we get in the future. So I predict some isekai ones as well. Maybe Tamago reincarnated as a slime, some overload. Sorry. So I would absolutely continue to play Nikke because of the possibilities of future collaborations I care about, especially when you can have them in like full form and also like looking beautiful as well. And also, one reason why I like this game as well is, even though it's an idle game, which most typical idle games make it very important that you pull for dupes, which Nikke, okay, they do have that 160 wall, but once you break that, literally pulling for dupes does not matter anymore, unless you want to become stronger or like deal more damage. But I feel like once you have one copy of a character, you are good. Obviously with a 160 wall, you need to break that before you can actually experience like the bliss of not actually worrying about putting multiple copies on dupes and whatnot, because I am just a collector. I only go in to pull one copy of a character. The only character that's different now that I am actually aiming to go and pull multiple dupes for is of Red Hood over here. So I want to pull multiple dupes for her because she's absolutely broken. Oh my days, I need that dupes for her. But like I said, you don't need to pull dupes unless you're still stuck in that 160 wall. But then the game gives you a lot of resources. Anniversary celebrations are absolutely amazing. The devs are fantastic. What else is there to talk about regarding this game that is good? It's fun. What else? Is there anything I missed out? I know as you guys are also huge Nikke fans as well. What else do you like about this game? Tell me down in the comment section. I feel like there's a lot more as well. I happily will spend in this game, but not that much. I've recently taken a stance where I spend a lot less now in games. Actually, I should have actually talked about what I like in games typically. Actually, I'll just do that right now. So I should have done this at the start, but to better understand why I like Nikke, it is also important to understand what type of player I am. I do not care about story. I care more about gameplay. So Nikke has amazing story according to what I've seen, which I don't mind. I also play Genshin Impact. I also play Snowbreak. I play Brown Dust 2. But the only two main games that I absolutely love and love logging into every single day is Genshin Impact and Nikke Goddess of Victory. Both those games are my favorite games to log into because I could tell the devs are really invested into the games, you know, and those are games that are safe, if you know what I mean, like safe in regards to like your investment, whatever money and time you put into this game, you can trust that this game won't end in the next 5 years. You can trust that Nikke won't end in the next 5 years or 3 years. You can trust that Genshin Impact won't end in the next 3 years as well. And that's what I love as well. I want that security to know that whatever game I play, they can last for a very long time and players also enjoy the game as well. So yeah, like I was mentioning, I don't care about story, I don't care about music, but when the music is good, the music is good. I play my games, but the audio is cancelled off. Like I don't listen to the story, I don't listen to the music, but if I hear it in passing, I'm like, oh, that's cool. What else about what type of player I am? What else? Anyways, it just has to be fun and it doesn't feel time consuming, you know. I just feel like I can log in anytime. Like, I know it's important that you log in every single day because you want to get like resources and whatnot. If you're trying to catch up, sorry about that, in regards to like players who've been playing since day one, you're going to spend a lot of money because you need to buy this type of resources, which you can just partially, as you're playing a game, logging in every single day, you can just get all those resources and whatnot. But if you're missing a couple of days, you're not logging in, you're definitely going to be missing out on resources. So I do feel like this game definitely makes you want to log in every single day, but the fact that you only need to log in like once, it's cool. Obviously, if you're going to go try hard on the game, we have like solo raid, we have PvP. You just hope that your bracket does not have whales. Literally, that's all I can say. In terms of solo raid as well, I don't take this too seriously, honestly. All I really try to do is try and get as much as like good resources as possible. So I really try to reach like this or there or 15. Those are the 3 ranks I'm aiming for, and if I can't reach higher than that, I don't care. This is Nikke, a game with popular beautiful characters. Obviously there's going to be a lot of whales in here. I am not going to be able to beat every whale. I'm not a whale myself. I think I've spent over 200 in total since I've been playing this game, and trust me guys, that's not even 200, sorry, it's definitely more than 200, sorry, probably like 300, close to 400, and trust me guys, that is a lot less than any of the other gacha games I play. I used to play, honestly, actually, that would better explain it. Usually when I play a new game that I absolutely love, I usually dump a lot of money in the first week. I didn't do that for Nikke because the game didn't make me feel like I needed to. I just had to enjoy the game. But when I spend, I feel like my resources are, and I get lucky actually. My account, I would say, is some of the most luckiest account there. I feel like the devs are definitely blessing me. The luck is actually on my side as well. So I don't have to wail too hard. The only time the game has ever shafted me is when I'm summoning for Red Hood. Red Hood has been the worst banner to summon on for me. I've done over like 200 summons and the game has cooked my ass. And I believe the first ever banner that actually screwed me over, it's D. And then for some reason, I just keep pulling this character off banner, literally. As you can see, I just keep pulling. She gave me so much difficulty to pull her. I think I did 10 multis, tried to get her. Did not get her, got her from a single afterwards. So now the game is just blessing me with this character. So I'm hoping if that's the same thing that's happening with Red Hood, the game is absolutely cooking me on the banner. But after the banner goes away, I pull her with like off banner luck, then hey, I don't mind. In terms of like gear farming, it's just like, I'm not really stressed about farming gears. You know, some games, they make gear farming be like so stressful. Nikke is stress free, honestly. Obviously, you're trying to pull some specific pieces, but honestly, you get what you get. you get what you get. You can't buy extra tries as well. You know, you know for a fact that everyone is in the same position as you as you're grinding for the gears, you know. So honestly, there is no burden on gears, and I hope that doesn't change, but I feel like it might change in the future, because honestly, once you start, actually I hope it doesn't change. I hope it doesn't. I hope there's no like a new extra part to the gear system. So this is overload right now. I hope there's no like, oh, next upgrade after overload. I don't want that. It would become tedious, I think. But yeah, gear farming is not tedious. Farming in this game is not tedious. Everyone is going at the same pace. Obviously you get whales trying to buy and top up more to get packs that will increase the amount of resources they get, but honestly everyone's on the same pace. I just love this game. Honestly, I absolutely love this game. Nikke is one of my favorite games I have ever played. I don't care what anyone has to say. I love this game so much. The characters are insane and the devs are absolutely fantastic, and I hope to play more of this game, honestly. I think Nikke is going to have some beautiful waifus in the future. So many more beautiful waifus. I can see it in my head. The possibilities are endless. Now, it's going to be kind of weird if you're going to watch the next part of this video where I'm going to be talking about like stuff I don't like. But honestly, there is not much that I don't like, that I dislike in this game. There's a lot less, like, honestly. Anyways, hopefully you guys like this video. Stay tuned for more content on Nikke Goddess of Victory. I would like to hear your own opinion regarding the game as well. Do you hate the game? Do you love this game? I remember when the game came out, a lot of Doom posters were saying this game is going to suck. For some reason, I honestly could not see it. I knew straight away. The moment I saw Nikke, I knew this game was going to blow up. I literally made a video saying that this game will never die. Trust me, I have so much faith in this game. I have so much faith in the devs. But if they if they screw off in the future or screw up, then it's gonna be like a big shock, because I feel like the devs are pretty good right now, listening to the player base, understanding what we want. So hopefully nothing bad happens with the game and the decision direction the game is moving. Fantastic game, trust me. Anyways, it's been your boy AC Gamer, and I'm out.